Welcome to another episode of Life in Rural Japan. Today we're having a look at this Trek, what is it, Rail 5 e-bike. So it's an aluminium frame and it has an integrated removable battery. The battery goes in here. Now the battery is a Bosch 500 watt. Now it's got RockShox on the front. It has Bontrager tires, 29ers, and then it's 2.60. It's got Bontrager hubs on it. Now the shock at the back is a RockShox. It's deluxe, and the front forks have 170 mils maximum travel. Now the motor is a Bosch Performance CX. It's a 250 watt. So it's got quite a lot of power. It will push you along. Maximum assist speed is 32 kilometers an hour, so not bad. Now it's got tram, what do you call, cranks on it, and it has it's got a drop post on it, which is a drop post. Look at this. They weigh about 23-24 kilos. So they're reasonably heavy, but with the motor it sort of pushes it along pretty good. So we're going to take it for a bit of a ride. Now it's got different modes on it. Let's start him up. Now we've got Eco mode. So Eco mode will run you about 130-140 kilometers. Then you've got Tour mode. So that's going to get you a little bit less, but pretty good. Then you have e-bike mode. This will get you around 70 k's, and then you've got turbo mode. Now this will run you about 60 k's, but it's the most powerful. So you know, this is your lever for your dropper post. Yeah. Okay. So the dropper post goes down, just push him in, comes up. So we're going to take him for a bit of a ride and see how we go. So we've got him in turbo mode, so you just touch the pedals and it takes off. Here we go. It's just, well, like it's been shot. Man, it just really rips it. So I'm just hardly moving my feet, hardly turning the pedals, and we're cruising along at 18 kilometers an hour. Put a bit of power in and off you are, you're up to 20. Mate, and it's effortless. This is unreal. You know, who needs an EV when you can have one of these? I tell you, if you were just going 5 or 10 k's to work, man, these would be fantastic. But you know, like, I reckon these are great for people who aren't that fit, older people. They want to do a bit of biking, go up into the mountains, go do a little bit of mountain biking. They can do it on this. Man, you get onto a hill and you put in this turbo mode and you're off. We're just cruising along here. Make it down a couple of gears. There we go. Man, 22 k's effortless. You know, it's only a 1-by on it. But you know, we're doing 23 kilometers an hour. Man, I'm just hardly rolling over. Now we're in the littlest gear. I know I've got to, you know, you put a bit of pressure on it. But it is. Wow, it's a blast, I tell you. And with the full suspension and these big tyres, they've got a lot of air in them. Man, it's comfortable. It is so comfortable. Brakes are fantastic on them. 4-piston disc brakes on them. Man. Yeah, but once you touch it, you only got to touch the pedal and that motor kicks in. And like we were just rolling now, we just hit the pedals and that motor just kicks in and gets you up to speed. We're up on 18-20 k's an hour already. Yeah, it is an absolute blast. Yeah, I'd love one of these. Absolutely would love one of these. A bit pricey, but you know, like 450,000 yen, about 4.5 grand, you know, Australian. But you know, if you lived close to work, if you lived 5 or 10 k's from work, man, just jump on this every day, ride to work. You're saving a heap in petrol and all. And you're getting a bit of exercise. You know, you are getting exercise with them. It's not as if it's just full electric motor, it's pedal assist. So if you don't pedal, you don't go anywhere. So it's pretty cool, you know. But yeah, with this turbo mode, man. On the way back, we'll put him back into Tour and see how the Tour feels. You know, just see the difference in it. With the Tour mode, you're probably going to get about 120 k's on a charge. This turbo mode, you're getting about 60 out of a charge. But with these big tyres and the suspension, man, it just so smooth. So smooth. Yeah. We'll turn around up here. We'll whack him in Tour mode and give it a try on the way back. But yeah, it's a beauty. If I had a spare 4.5 grand laying around, I'd buy this thing tomorrow. E-Tour. Okay, we're in Tour mode now. Let's have a go in Tour mode on the way home. Oh yeah, it hasn't got that initial kick like that turbo mode. As soon as you touch the pedals on turbo mode, it just takes off. This hasn't got quite the kick to it, but it's not bad. You know, you can roll, we're just cruising along 18 kilometers an hour. You know, 19, 20 k's an hour. And I'm just rolling over. Just rolling the legs, you know. Man, yeah, these are great. Forget the electric cars where you're paying 60 grand for them. Get one of these for 4.5 grand. Get a bit of exercise at the same time. Truckie didn't worry about me, he just straight in front of me. There's a junior high school here. It's a national holiday today, but the kids are doing club. They love club at these schools. Anyway, summer holiday starts this Friday for the kids. They're off for 6 weeks, but they're not really off like Australia where you have holidays and the school's shut. They have to come do club every day. They have to come and hand homework in. It's not really a holiday. They don't get much of a holiday. But yeah, this is a beauty. Yeah, so I'd like to thank Maraichi Initio for giving me a lend of the bike so I can have a bit of a ride of it and do a little bit of a review on it. But the Rail 5, man, these are a beauty. Trek Rail 5. It's really nice. You've got the lights here, so we're nearly stopped. Yeah. You get, when you're starting off, you can feel the assistant. It's nothing like the turbo. The turbo, you touch the pedal and the whole bike just jumps forward. This doesn't do it on the tour mode, but it is yeah, it's quite nice. Look at eco mode. There's eco mode. We've got him on eco mode now. You know, so if you got one and you went mountain biking, you know, you downhill and On the flat, if you run on eco mode or tour mode, you come to the hills, put her in the e-mountain bike mode or the tour or the turbo mode, and you just can get up those hills, which would make it a lot more enjoyable for people. We'd probably be able to get a few more people out on the trails and doing a bit more exercise, because you know, like, you're still, you know, even riding these, you're still exercising, so it's good for older people, people who aren't that fit, who need that bit of extra help. I think these are fantastic, and with the full suspension on it, it is fantastic. It is really fantastic. When we go back, we'll have a look. They've got a road bike, electric road bike. We'll have a bit of a quick look at it. But yeah, this is a blast. You know, we're just cruising along 20 k's an hour, as easy as pie. Man. You know, if you're into road bike, here's the, what are they called? Domin. Yeah, it's about 5 grand. 500,000 yen. It's an e-bike. If you're into the road bike scene, that'd be pretty nice too. Running a Shimano 105 on it. Yeah. Well, that's the e-bikes. I reckon they're a blast. Oh, this thing's an e-bike too. Now this would be, you know, if you're commuting and you just want something to ride around town. This is the go. Look at this. You know, you've got mud guards, you've got a rack on the back, you can put stuff. It's got the motor in the back wheel, this one. Where that rail 5 has the motor in the bottom bracket. Yeah. So yeah, they're a blast.